Hello and welcome to our podcast. Today we'll be discussing a very exciting and innovative topic in the medical world. 3D printed organs and biomaterials. Is artificial organ transplantation the future of medicine? With the advancement of technology, 3D printed organs are becoming more popular and may be a solution to the shortage of organ transplants. But is this really the future of medicine? Is it safe, effective, and accepted by society? To help us explore this topic, I'm joined by a panel of experts who will share their insights from different perspectives. So let's meet them.
Thank you, Ms. Iris, for the introduction. So, let's go to our discussion. First of all, let's begin with the scientific aspect. Okay, Sir Afif, can you explain how do 3D printed organs function?
Okay, thank you. So, how do 3D printed organs actually works? Scientists use a process called bioprinting, where a special printer layers living cells called bioink to build an organ from scratch. These printed organs are designed to function just like real ones, with blood vessels and tissues that help them integrate into the body.
Okay, so what materials are used?
So for the materials, 3D printed organs are made of plastic. There are four main materials that are used. So the first one is bioink, which made of living cells. The second one is scaffolds, which give the organ its shape while cells grows. The third one is stem cells, which help create specific tissues. And the last one is hydrogels, which keep the organ hydrated and stable.
Yeah, I see. And for the last my question, can you share with us the current progress and real world application?
Okay, for progress and real world application, while full 3D printed organs transplants aren't quite ready yet, there are scientists that have made major breakthrough, so such as artificial skin and cartilage are already being used in medicine. And the next one is 3D printed bladders have been successfully implanted in patients, and many organs or organoids have researchers studies diseases and test drugs. And the last one is we even have heart and kidney prototypes in development. So that's all.
Thank you, Sir Afif, for your explanation. Moving on to benefit, Sir Hasan, can this technology solve organ shortage, and maybe can you share with us your success stories?
Absolutely. One of the biggest challenges in modern medicine is the shortage of donor organs. Every day, thousands of patients are on waiting lists, hoping for a transplant that might never come. 3D printed organs could be the solution to this crisis. Instead of waiting for a donor, doctors could create a customized organ using the patient's own cells, reducing the risk of injection. So we've already seen some incredible success stories. For example, doctors have successfully 3D printed and transplanted human bladders, ears, and even part of the liver. In some cases, these printed tissues have helped patients regain function that would have been impossible with traditional treatments. But the potential goes even further. Imagine printing a fully functional heart for a patient with a heart failure, or creating new lungs for someone with severe lung disease. This could save millions of lives and completely change how we treat organ failure. But not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yes, I have some points to add on.
Sure.
So we are getting closer to the end right now. Simple organs like skin, cartilage, and some soft tissues can be printed and used successfully. More complex organs like heart and kidneys are still in development, but within the next decade or two, we could see fully functional, transplantable 3D printed organs becoming a reality. In short, this technology has the potential to save lives, reduce waiting lists, and improve patient outcomes. The future of medicine could be one where no one has to die waiting for an organ transplant. That's all.
Yes, I like your explanation.
Okay, thank you. I love you too.
Okay, for the next one, sir, I know your name?
My name is Ahmad.
Okay, so Ahmad,
Yes.
let's talk about the key challenges and risks. Can you share with us what are the biggest, the medical risks, technological limitation, and the cost?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
In order to the widespread use of artificial organs, several barriers stand in the way of it. So, as you said just now, the first is medical risk. As we know, the human body is designed to reject foreign objects, even advanced bioengineering organs. So, the long-term biocompatibility remains uncertain. Will these artificial organs function effectively for decades, or will complications rise over time? So, this immune response, inflammations, and potential failures all need more further study. So, the second is technological limitation.
Yes.
While the 3D printing has advanced, in order to replicate the intricate structure of organs such as hearts and kidneys, it is very complex. The biggest hurdle is vascularization. Without a network of functioning blood vessels, artificial organs can survive inside the body. So, the scientists are making it, and the organs are still in development. So, the last one is the cost barrier.
Yes.
Even if we achieve the perfect technology, affordability remains the main issue. The main issue is, we know creating an artificial organs is very high cost. So, can hospitals and patients afford them? Until the production methods become more scalable and cost efficient, artificial organs is limited to the wealthiest patients or the sponsored medical center.
Thank you. Next, Ilman, I want to know about ethical issues. It is morally right to create artificial organs?
Some see it as unsure, but viewed well by religion. In Islam, safe life through science is acceptable as long as it follow religious law.
Oh, so who should have access? Should it be the rich only or Irish only?
Fair healthcare conditions are need to provide inequality.
Could this lead to illegal organ trade or black market?
Organ could be illegal sold or used in ethical experiment. Strict law and proper monitoring sector to prevent above.
That's all?
Yes.
Yes, slow but understanding information. Thank you. Okay, for the last one, what's the
Faris.
Faris, oh yes,
Yes.
Faris, I remember.
Forgot already
Huh? Sorry lah. I want to tell you about impact on society. Are you nervous? No.
Yes, no,
Okay.
no.
I continue eh?
Okay, sure.
So people trust 3D printed organs.
Okay, before I answer your question, first I would like
Let
to...
me trust your product.
Okay, but before I answer your question, I would like to talk about the 3D printed organ first.
You talk like professional lah.
Of course, I am, yes, good. Okay, I continue, okay?
Okay.
Actually, artificial organ transplantation, particularly 3D printed organs, has the potential to revolutionize medicine. However, its acceptance and impact on society depend on several key factors, such as your question, the first one. How can the public trust in 3D printed organs? One major challenge is whether people will trust artificial organs. Many may be skeptical about their safety, long-term functionality, and compatibility with the human body. Trust will depend on successful clinical trials, regulatory approvals, and real-world success stories. Ethical and religious concern might also influence acceptance. Okay, next question, maybe.
Okay. My second question. How will this change healthcare systems?
Okay. If artificial organ transplantation becomes widespread, it could drastically change healthcare systems. The demand for traditional organ donation might decrease, reducing long waiting lists and black market organ trade. hospitals and insurance companies may need to adapt to the new costs, training and procedures associated with artificial organ technology. Yes, sir.
Okay, before I end this discussion, I have one last question for you.
Okay, sure. Anything.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Will it replace human organ donation in the future?
For me lah, in the long run, artificial organs could significantly reduce or even eliminate the need for human organ donations. This could solve the problem of organ shortage, and rejection issues, as 3D printed organs can be customized for each patient. However, the transition will take time, requiring advancement in biotechnology, cost reduction, and widespread acceptance. So, in summary, artificial organ transplantation could redefine medicine, but its success depends on technological investment, ethical consideration, and public trust.
Okay. Yeah, your explanation like Professor Prof. Nadia Tan Sri.
Yes, actually I am.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
So we have heard some great insights today about 3D printed organs, including the scientific, ethical, economic, and social aspects. While this technology brings hopes to the medical field, there are still challenges to overcome before it can be widely used. A big thank you to all our panel members for sharing their thoughts, and to our listener for tuning in, and also our moderator. That's all for today's podcast. See you next time.